Welcome back to the Golden Tee Lounge. For those who do not see our first preview video of 6 holes on Juniper Falls, this is our new video studio. We added a few golf clubs into that actual bag. I was yelled at internally for not having any clubs in there, so I just added a few to create this a thing. And maybe we'll just keep adding clubs in there one by one. Tutorials, walkthroughs, all sorts of stuff we're going to be doing. And today we're going to be showing you Pine Coast, which is our San Diego course in Golden Tee 2017. I didn't see if they went by or not. We have parasailers on this first hole, which are pretty neat. If you're into that sort of thing, sure. And let's get to it. So yes, San Diego is the setting for this one. I think as a whole, this course is a little bit more open. Doesn't mean that you can hit wayward shots and be okay, or things are going to turn out well, but I do think it will give you some freedom on drivable par 4s, certain par 5s. This would be a great start. Man, that would be really, really good. But no. And obviously, with the coastline and stuff, you're going to be dealing with just a ton of water. So be ready for that. But in a hole like this, as you see, there's not a ton of places you can go and be in horrible shape. Get our blimp view camera going. We introduced this in our first video, and y'all loved it, and you kind of want it in Golden Tee, and that's really nice. And thanks for liking it. But you're probably not going to get it only because you'll have too many beers and start using it and take up game space. It would be bad. But if you look here, I'm going to use it, and it's pretty and it's beautiful. And again, you've got the beautiful sand in here. But overall, this is a shot that you should be able to handle. So hopefully I do just that. Again, as I stated, I'm not reshooting these. What I shoot, I'll shoot. It may be good like that was. It's probably going to be bad. But we're going to shoot these as live and send them to you and allow you to look at the holes a little bit. Another note that came from this first video, and I'll show you a little flyby here of our third hole, is look at the size of this green. I'm not sure if this is the biggest green that Jim Zielinski has ever created. I'm going to go talk to him. He's literally right down the hall from here, about 20 feet away. I'm going to go ask him about it afterwards, but look at the size of this green. Some of you, I think this is a good thing, certainly, but it's more strategy based. If you hit it close to the hole, you'll be fine. I mean, that's just a hot take right there. Don't miss. But yeah, this is a massive, massive green, and what you'll want to do here, if you have an opportunity, is to align yourself with the wind. Because of where I am, I'm not going to be able to do that. I do wonder if this hole will be drivable. I don't think it would have been from there, but with some looks, it might be possible. I haven't driven it yet. Oh man, I am throwing darts, but I think you'll have a chance to do that potentially. So halfway through, no real damage yet, but I think now we get into the holes where I can certainly drop some shots, and it starts right here. First par 5, not a long one. As you can see, we've got water, we've got cliffs. I just love the backdrops here. I love the look of this course and feel of this course. If you want to just go around and lay up, you can do that, but that's really boring and stupid, and I'm not going to waste your time showing you that. I'd rather fail miserably. So, again, blimp view, camera mode, you've got a couple of different landing areas. You would have figured this out, but a couple of different places to go. They're not huge. It's a smaller landing area, and as you can see with this guy, it kind of slopes down a little bit. I've gone in that water before, and I will again, but it's really a matter of comfort and what kind of shot you feel most comfortable with. I don't think this looks terribly difficult, so I'm going to try this. And I'm going to fail that. There you go. Missed the ball, tried to finesse it, and now I'm in the water. At least the water looks good. But I get a decent drop because this is glory play, and I imagine the comments on that will be really nice and polite, so there you go. And I'll just kind of lay up. So yeah, that shot, fairway wood sometimes, hybrid sometimes, iron sometimes. Just don't do what I did, and you'll be fine. But still salvage a birdie out of it, so not terrible. Oh, in the first video, too, some of you guys were making fun of my handicap. I think it's a 19. Back off. How's that? And this is also a test account, so it's not my real handicap. My real handicap is slightly better, and as you can see from that last shot, I'm really good at this game. Okay, drivable par 4 here, and a short one. I think a really good hole. Jim has made some adjustments to this as we've gotten closer to launch. And as you can see, you have some trees to deal with, but you also have an opening. I think it'll be really important. A lot of you guys last year played the 6-wood on every shot, or on every course, I should say. I think it's a pretty important club on this course, and it's clearly an important club on this hole. So let's see. Well, I got it through that tree somehow, but not great. Not great, Bob. And I landed in the sand, which I showed you earlier. It was really, really nice. And now I'm going to try and salvage this by making a chip. Oh, he's done it. Chipping is on point, but everything else is really, really bad. So high 7-wood, 9-wood, 6-wood, even a 5-wood, which I'm kind of regretting that I didn't hit there, would have worked. Here's this shot again, because you should really see it. That's how good it was. A lot of different opportunities there, and I think golden tees will be useful as well. Okay. Last hole we're going to show in this preview is a par 3, and it's a doozy. We talked about kind of the cutouts in the green with juniper, and you've got a little bit of that going on here as well. So you look at this particular shot. This pin placement is not necessarily too difficult, which is good news. The one thing I would look for, however, is these tee boxes right here. And I'll give you a view from that. How cool is this tool? How bad do you guys want this? Now I'm just rubbing it in. So a little bit different shot from here, clearly a lot longer. There's my guy over there looking great. And this is the farther one as well. So when you have this tee box, okay, and then you have, get motor over there, one of the pin placements in those, in those little nooks, this is going to be a difficult hole. Where am I? Oh, there I am. But for this particular shot, it's not nearly as difficult. I say that knowing I can mess this up, but hopefully not. Yeah, really, really different hole. And I think one of the things you'll see on this course and others is that the experience is going to change a lot round to round. Okay, so not bad. 7 under through 6. Hit 2 really bad shots, 1 decent shot. Was close on a few others. That concludes our 6-hole preview on Pine Coast. Again, we're going to do the rest of these courses. Oh, here. I always show you the 7th hole as well. This is a good one. Par 5 that you'll have to avoid some sand traps and do some things. And look at that view. It's beautiful. So yeah, that concludes it. We'll be back. More tutorials. If you have questions, comments, send them our way. And we'll see you again next time.